Good morning, everybody. Yeah, let's hear that energy. That's it. That's it. All right, here we are. Welcome to the Ringling College of Art and Design and our Academic Center building. It's a pleasure to have you here at this unbelievable hour at 7:30. You notice there aren't any students around. There's a reason, because it's 7:30 in the morning. But it is great to have all of you here within this building. Many of you have probably been to this building before because we have a lot of functions here. But in case you haven't, this building was opened up about 2 years ago. It's again our academic center. It's a Gold LEED certified building. One of two that we opened up 2 years ago. The other one is also Gold LEED certified, which is a residence hall. And I see David Sessions over here and John Lasivita. They were the ones who built this thing, so if you have any complaints, go see them. It was great. It's a pleasure to have this group here because you know what the Patterson Foundation is doing is such an exciting thing, and I know Debra's going to be talking for some time about what it is that their journey is and has been going through that. Before we begin, she's given me a couple of minutes to talk a little bit about the college, so I just want to do the very brief sort of fast facts and give you some information about what happens here. We have a total of about 1,400 students. They come from about 43 states and 53 foreign countries, so it's a very international institution as well. We're one of the very, very top art and design colleges in the country. Sort of the top tier are RISD, Parsons, Pratt, Chicago, and us. And but we're not satisfied with that. We're on our way to becoming the preeminent art and design college, and we are on a very fast trajectory to get there. A couple of unique things about us: we're incredibly high tech. You would not necessarily think of an art school as being high tech, but we were early on adapters. The idea that the computer may well become the next paintbrush, and that's exactly what happened. And that's really what we use it for here, because we teach our students to be artists first and foremost, and then use the technology just as another pencil or paintbrush or tool to be able to express their art. Just to give you a sense of how high-tech we are, our computer-to-student ratio is 2.2 to 1. That's computer to student ratio, not, yeah, I know. You're wondering, okay, how does that happen? Well, we give every student who comes in a brand new MacBook Pro loaded with all the software they're going to need. And then in addition, we have all these computer labs throughout the campus for the real high-end stuff that is done. We really are, almost have basically a supercomputer here on the campus in terms of its storage and capacity. In fact, U.S. News and World Report named us last year as the most wired campus in America, okay? Most wired campus, not art school campus. And that's not meaning the kids on, you know, caffeine and so forth. We have about 14 different majors that students can pursue. And it's very, very exciting because it's all kinds of different careers and opportunities. That's another thing that's very unique about us. We are all about shattering the myth of the starving artist, because one of the things we are really focused on is ensuring that our students get employment and get great jobs, and they do. And so we're very, very proud of that in terms of what happens. We're going to do a couple of things. First of all, when this is finished, we have two of our staff members here, Chris Osborne and Susan Borzon, back here in the back, and they are here to lead any tours. If anyone after Debra speaks would like to get a quick tour of campus, they're going to be leading those, and I would really encourage you to go because you'd be amazed at what you'll be able to see, and you'll be able to talk with the students and sort of see a little bit of the work that they do. So I would encourage that. Secondly, you'll also get a packet. We are a college, so we give you materials that we will then have a test, okay, to make certain that you've read them appropriately. But in the materials will be our Perspectives magazine, which is our alumni and donor magazine and so forth. And this issue is all about creativity in business and the whole marriage of why businesses need creativity in terms of fueling the economy for the future. We also have in there what we call Proof, which is this is a publication we put together because of the fact we have still so many parents who will sort of go, I don't know what I did wrong, okay, but my kid wants to go to art college, okay? I thought they were going to become a doctor or an engineer or, you know, a lawyer, God forbid. Um, and so this is a book about all the different careers that exist now, or not all of them, but a sampling of careers in art and design, because that is what is happening in the future. It is such a visual communication world that it's probably the best time ever to be a visual artist and designer, probably since the Renaissance. And then finally, we have in there this DVD. This is a DVD of our 20 of our senior thesis shorts in our computer animation department. These are the productions that the students must do before they graduate. They do the entire project. But these are award-winning shorts. I think you'll enjoy them. They really are amazing, and that's why so many of our students are at Pixar and DreamWorks and Disney and so forth when you see this. So I do encourage you to take the tour. It's really great having you at the Ringling College of Art and Design, and we're very proud of our partnership with the Patterson Foundation to be selected as one of those partners with them. Our initiative is called the Collaboratory, and what we're attempting to do in that, as probably Deborah's going to explain, is what we want to make happen is it's a real transformation of art and design, higher education. We want to ensure that any student who comes here will be able to have an interdisciplinary, real-world experience working with real-world clients before they graduate. It takes a huge transformation of our curriculum in order to be able to make space for that, and to allow that, it's going to take a lot of partners, and we're hoping that some of you in this room will help us with that as we move forward with it. But it's the kind of thing and the kind of experience we think that will really help us even stand out further in terms of what happens here at Ringling College. So Debra has an interesting history. As you know, she was, before coming to Patterson Foundation, the head of the Selby Foundation. But before that, she was here at the Ringling College of Art and Design, where she was our Vice President for Development. I don't know how many of you knew that, but so she's coming back home today in terms of that. The campus is a little different from the time you were here, but again, it's such a pleasure to be able to welcome all of you.